In this video, we're going to show you how to change the company details and the company logo within the Quilder app. We're running on an Android phone at the minute, but the same mechanisms apply to iOS and our web app. If we click the menu button on the top right, we then can access settings. So we click settings here, and we have the company details, support details, email address, etc. We have the logo that's currently set up for this particular company. We have tax settings. This is a UK company, so it's actually specialised for VAT in the UK. But if it was an international company, you would have sales tax shown here, and you can set the percentage of sales tax that applies to your particular region or country. Below that, we have some details which relate to the different templates you can have on Quilder. In Quilder, you can create a quotation, you can create an estimate, and you can create an invoice. And each of those have different text associated with them relating to the document. So, for example, the first section here is terms and conditions, which appears on a document. So you'll notice here that we have payment terms for which will appear on an invoice to get paid, obviously. But quotations actually tells you that the quotation is valid for 30 days. So you can change that if you want to change that to 15 days, for example. You can just go in and edit that and it will be saved. So that's the terms and conditions which appear on the produced document, which will be sent to your client with a quotation or an estimate or an invoice. Below that, we have this mail symbol, which is a section for text which is sent when you send an email PDF to your client. So you create an invoice and you want to send it from the app. It will take the PDF of the invoice and it will send an email and it will put this text in, which means that you don't have to type in text for email. So it's just saying here, thanks for giving us the opportunity to send you a quotation. PDF is attached to the email, but you can obviously change that to be anything you want. And below that, we have this section with a telephone symbol, and that section actually relates to where you're texting somebody a quotation. So you can actually text a link to a quotation from your mobile, and the end client will receive this text here plus a link to their particular document, be it a quote, be it an invoice, or be it an estimate. Okay, the thing that people tend to struggle with is changing the logo. So if we go to the logo here and I just tap on the logo, then what I can do is I can go into photos on my phone and swap over the logo. So what I've done here is I've actually emailed to get a logo onto my phone. I've actually emailed myself a GIF here, just an image file, and I've saved it to my photo album on the phone. So I can now change over my logo to a purple logo here, and vice versa. If I want to go back in, I can change it back to blue. And it's as easy as that. Basically, you just hit the back button here and the logo's saved. And that's setting up company details and setting up the logo.